Stepping in for a little bit while I sit out here. I'm trying to get some sunlight, but I didn't feel like going into the store, so I'm sitting in the car. How are you all doing? Listen, I just want to stop in for a quick minute or two. And I just want to encourage you, if you're thinking about giving up, try one more time. Yep, you got to try one more time. Don't give up. I'm telling you, with failures, you learn. They're experiences and you can move on from there. So if you are thinking about that, don't give up. Where are you guys from? Just tap in, double tap the screen. Let me know that you're here. How are you all doing? How is it going? You know, sometimes you will feel as if you can't make it, or you just need to say, you know what, I've had enough. But I'm here to encourage you that you can do it. Yes. It's a beautiful day. I need more sunlight to take care of ourselves. Let me see what I look like with the sun on my face. Yes. Look at the with the sun on my face. So good. Got to activate that vitamin D, y'all. So sometimes you just have to take a moment and chill. Not always about working or doing something, but definitely try one more time. Oh, yeah. It's what I feel like doing. Just taking it easy today, making some major decisions that's going to put things forward. Hey, how are you doing? Yeah, you watching me. Always watching me, right? I'm just chilling. So if you want to chill with me, you can. It's much to do about nothing, as they say. But just to encourage somebody, try one more time, no matter what's going on. Keep trying. They say nothing beats a try. Nothing beats a try. Listen, please check out my most recent video about nurses. If you haven't seen it, it's on 10 minutes and it's really good stuff. I did it a little bit different. So, yeah, I was talking about the safety of nurses on the job. It's really getting out of hand, guys. If you don't know and it's your first time seeing me, I am a registered nurse. Yeah, yay. Along with the other things that I do as an entrepreneur, and that's what my channel is about: entrepreneurship, personal and professional development. And of course, I speak to my nurses and those of you, you're looking for that transformation in your life, right? And you need to be positive. You need to have positive people around you. But yeah, if you haven't checked out my latest video, please do. Yes, the violence against nurses, it is real, guys. I've worked emergency room and the what do you call it, critical care, and it's tough. As a nurse, things happen. You get people swinging on you. You get people who may be upset, or they're afraid, or they're angry, or there may be psychological things going on, or some kind of substance on board. I mean, things happen. We are human, okay? Things do happen, but it's just that it gets out of hand. It's just sometimes people just go off, and because it's mainly a female dominated profession, sometimes too we just get a lot of, I'm not saying the male nurses don't get it, because they do too, but there's a majority of women who are working. And sometimes, having somebody swinging on you and stuff like that, it doesn't happen all the time, but it does happen. And there are times it has happened that it's really bad. And so we've had, you can Google and find it anywhere. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? Hey, thank you for checking in. Are you a nurse, or do you know of a nurse, or have you ever been involved when it comes to hair? Because I'm telling you, it's getting pretty bad out here. Because there are more people with more anxiety, more things are going on. And I video my most recent video, and our nurses safe. It says nurse being something like that. I had to make it short because there's certain words that I can't use here. on YouTube, believe it or not, because the topic is really about the violence against nurses, but that's a word that, so I couldn't put it on my thumbnail. So the safety of nurses declining, something like that. I only put 3 words so you guys could see it. So go and check it out. It's only 10 minutes. And I wanted to talk a little bit about it. And it wasn't about calling names, pointing fingers, or blaming anyone. I just wanted to bring it to the attention of those of you out there to understand that when you go into a healthcare setting and you see a nurse who's pretty busy, there's so many things that they're thinking about. So you wouldn't know the amount of things we are thinking about, especially when it comes to your loved ones, to make sure that you're okay. Because just think of a nurse having 5, 6 patients and having to know everything about them as much as possible. Knowing your labs, know what needs to be replaced, know what, if there's too much of something, to know what needs to be administered based upon what the doctors write, the orders. And also you have questioned some of those orders. So there are lots of things. People don't even understand the years of work that we do studying and also working. It's a lot of experience. I don't think people understand the work that we do. And yet now we have to be concerned about someone attacking us as nurses. So it does happen. So if you haven't seen my video, go and check and see what I spoke about. A few things. Now, why is it, you may say, why is it that the violence is on nurses is escalating, right? Why is it rising? Why is it soaring? Whichever way you look at it. And sometimes too, you could look at it and say it could be, well, maybe there are just too many people in the ER, overcrowded, and they have to wait too long. So sometimes they're frustrated. Sometimes people are in pain. Sometimes people are afraid. All sorts of things happen. So I'm not there to like I said, point fingers, but it does happen. And so even you, where you work, the violence in the workplace, some people may say, I'm not in a physical place. Hey, Majrat, hello, how are you? And so sometimes you have to just, deal with it. And I'm saying be safe, because if you work from home over the phone and you're working with the public, you just may end up getting, some things verbally that aren't too nice, people will say, and it just may, it takes its toll. So that's one of the things to talk about. So check out my latest video about the safety of nurses that's declining in the workplace. It's only 10 minutes, so that's why I'm doing this video, to tell you to go watch my latest video about the nursing safety declining. Yes, nursing safety declining. It is something to really think about. And please, if you're watching me, you can double tap the screen and see if it goes up. Give me one more like. And once you watch the video, just leave a comment and a thumbs up. And if you like the information that I talk about, feel free to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And people would say, why should I subscribe? Yeah, there's lots of stuff there. Good information. A lot of my lives are on the more on the personal development side, motivation, inspirational side of things. A lot of gems. Yeah. So I didn't feel like being outside. I just wanted to sit in the car and chat with you guys. So I don't know how long I've been on. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I did it. Okay. All right, guys. So I just wanted to stop in and say hello to you. Do check out my most recent video if you haven't seen it yet. For those of you who just jumped on, nursing safety declining. Yes, there is an issue, a real issue with that, and we'll definitely love for your support on that video. Let it go viral. Let them know that attacking people on the job is not cool. Let it go viral. Go check out my video. I see a lot of you coming on and jumping off to go check out that video. All right, so definitely there are some videos on traveling. I've done some videos on traveling as a nurse who volunteers in the Caribbean. If you go to the homepage and next time, you should see a video being in Dominica. If you have other places that you can check out, and check out our playlist too. I have some nursing information there. Also with Dominica, and to add more to the playlist so you guys can see some of the things that we heading into Jamaica this year. We're heading into Jamaica for another medical mission. Yeah, I love it. Our missions and our missions that, they go to Ghana and different parts of the Caribbean. So, where are you guys from? You can always drop a flag or just tell me where you're from. But definitely appreciate you being here. I thank you for those of you who came on just to say hello and to support this. And I'll be back later, 10:05 p.m. Eastern Time. Hey, Nancy, how are you? Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, I just didn't feel like going into the store. So I decided to let others go shop, food shopping. And I just wanted to relax. Speaking about planting, I want to plant some stuff before they go outside. I want to plant this year some tomatoes. We've done for tomatoes, peppers, the green onions, you guys call them the scallion. I want to do that. We also have rosemary or rosemary. I think it's rosemary, and thyme. So those are the things that I'm planting this year. And I'm trying the cucumbers so those little animals don't eat all my cucumbers. Thank you, Nancy, also for commenting on the video. I'm going to go back and answer a lot of you guys. But thank you. I'm telling you, yes, I mean, there's violence in the workplace everywhere. But I work emergency room. I worked the emergency room and critical care. Have I ever been attacked before? I didn't mention it in that video, but almost. And had I been attacked, it would have been pretty bad. Because some people are spazzing out, and it could be anyone. It could be anyone. And I pride myself in being a darn good nurse and taking care of people. But sometimes people, something could happen, and the first person they could just go after. So you always have to be on P's and Q's. And I was traumatized from it. I was just like, I've never been almost attacked. 20 something years as a nurse. And that it was just the way that it happened. Had nothing much to do with me, but it's just somebody just almost lost it. And they were just going to, the first person they could. There were a bunch of us. And yeah, it wasn't nice. I still remember, you can see on my face. So I know what it's like. I've seen colleagues who were, that it happened to. I'm not saying, sometimes too, and that's why I always feel you have to, no matter how tired or busy you are, and it's hard, you have to speak to people in a certain way. You try to de-escalate them, but there are those that you can't even manage it. And those things happen, yes. But I learned from it. And so I learned to understand the other side, patients when they come in, having my mom when she was in a hospital during COVID and could not see her. It was heart-wrenching. It was confusing. It was helpless. You felt helpless. And I'm like, listen, I'll come work. I don't care what you guys need to do. And we could not see her. Finally was able to, someday I'll talk about it, but we were able to FaceTime her. And that was the hardest part of, so these things do happen. And that's what they chose to do, no visitors, and so life happens. So guys, if you have that video, go check it out. I'm going to post another video because there's issues getting it out of the phone, even with the space as much. Both phones are doing it. They're sharing information, both phones. So I'm going to do part two. I'm going to do a part two to that and really go into the causes of why some of those things happen and what we can do and what's being done, because there are organizations out there that they brought it to the forefront. But the reason why I did it, I know that some of my colleagues will see this video. I'm going to share it more after it sits on YouTube for a day and a couple of days, I should say, and then I'll share it. That's one of the things I'm sharing your videos, guys. You want to wait a little bit. Let YouTube do the work. Because if you keep posting it elsewhere, they're going to think, oh, so that's how it's done. I'm letting them push the video. So what I'm noticing on that particular video, nursing safety declining, that I'm getting response from people from different parts of the world. And that's good. So I'm letting it let it sit. I'm going to let it sit for 24, 48 hours, even longer, although I would like to push it out there. And I'm letting it, YouTube do the work. So some of my videos now that are picking up steam, they've been here for a while. And YouTube has been, they've done the work and I started to share. All right, I'm going to go now. Until next time, beautiful people. Take care now. Bye-bye. And thank you.